Happy New Year. I hope that you ended 2021 in a good note and that you started a new one in the same way. Last year was a year of a lot of expenses for us, both planned and unplanned. We also just moved to a different state, a much expensive one, and so our bill increased and our income hasn't. And so for this year, one of our goals is to be more financially stable, and we figured that in order to do that we need to limit our expenses, especially on those things that we don't use or no longer bring value to our lives. So I thought that for today's video I'll share with you 5 things I will not be spending money on in 2022. The first thing I'll not be spending money on in 2022 is a service such as monthly subscription like cable and gymnasium. We have internet, which is essential both for my work and entertainment. We do have Netflix, but that's the only one that we have. All of our movies and favorite shows are there, and I think that's more than enough for the two of us. We have seen some shows and movies that we like that are only streamed elsewhere like Hulu, but I don't think it's worth for us to get another subscription when most of our favorite shows and movies are already on Netflix. When it comes to cable, we don't think it's worth for us to get that extra bill. We don't watch a whole lot of TV, and again, when we do, we'd rather watch Netflix. As for a gym membership goes, I realized in the past couple of years that I can do my workouts from home. I do have a treadmill and a couple of weights at home that I can utilize for my daily workouts. I don't want to say never. I do find it more encouraging to go and get dressed and get my workouts done at the gym because I feel more obliged to go since I am paying for a membership. But for this year, I'll not be getting one. So I broke my foot a couple years ago and my style has evolved along with that too. But mainly my injury caused me not being able to stand on anything higher than 2-inch heel, which is why I don't own anything higher than that. 2020 was also the year to wear everything comfortable because of what happened. We were spending more time at home, and so that was the year that I did a major decluttering. I got rid of a third of my clothing items, and I did it all in one day, and I have zero regrets. That was the time when I parted ways with over 20 pair of shoes, specifically those high heels, the little style ones. My broken foot couldn't heal them anymore, but I also wasn't wearing them as much, and so it was just time for me to part ways with them and not only say goodbye to high heels, but anything that wasn't comfortable enough for me to walk longer than 30 minutes. I do own heels and I love them. I am in the petite size, so I'll take any extra height that I can get. Nowadays, there's so many options for comfortable and stylish shoes that I don't think you should settle for anything less than that. I love beauty and I really enjoy getting ready in the morning. I do feel the difference when I do my makeup to start my day versus when I don't, even if it's just a tint, moisturizer, and my brows. But I realize that I keep going back to the same natural, minimal, no makeup type of look. So adding that colorful palettes, shadows, or a variation of extra products like contours and highlights is just not worth for me to buy. I do have on my wish list a dual contour and bronzer, maybe on stick form, something that is beginner user friendly so it's not too complicated for me to add it on my daily makeup routine. So if you know of any brand that carries anything like that, let me know in the comments below. But other than that, I still have enough of makeup from last year and I do not plan on adding anything new, just replace them once they run out. So this is my entire makeup collection, and here I keep all my everyday makeup. So in the mornings when I get up, I just pull this little container out and do my makeup. These are extra products that were gifted to me, and so when I run out of the blush in here, then I'll replace it with this one. These are also extra that will replace this once I run out, or a different lip color that I wear when I'm feeling a little extra. My setting powder is my only eyeshadow and my setting spray. Sticking to the same beauty category, the next thing I will not be spending money on in 2022 will be in hair salon. My hair is the longest and the healthiest it has been in 10 years, and that is because I haven't bleached it in a while to get highlights or to color it, and I've been trimming it when it needs it. I have coarse, curly, and almost kinky hair, and in the past, since I was 16, I haven't found a salon or a person that knows how to trim my kind of hair, and so going to those traditional salons that I have gone in the past has just made my hair worse, and so I decided to just stop doing that completely and do my own hair. My mom is a professional hairdresser. She has been ever since I remember. That's what she does still to this day, and though she lives in a whole different country since I was 16, before that she wasn't able to afford a person to help her out, so she trained me on how to work on all type of hair, specifically my kind of hair, and hers is very much course in much skincare from her African roots, and so I know how to do my hair. I can do it. I just in the past being lazy, or sometimes it just feels nice to go to a salon and have somebody else do the work for you. But going forward, I am doing it myself. I have been in the past year. I think I went to get my hair trimmed professionally once last year, and that was it. And ever since, before and after that, it's been me. And so going forward, I'm gonna do my own hair, save that money, and save my hair too. And last but not least, one thing I will not be spending money on in 2022 is on craft supplies. I am very crafty. I love doing DIY projects, whether that is sewing, painting, drawing, but in the past year or so, I haven't done a whole lot of it, specifically painting and drawing. So for this year, I decided to use whatever I have left from previous year. Otherwise, I will not be adding anything new craft-wise. That also includes notebooks, planner, pens, and pencils. I do have a planner that is dateless. I don't know if that's the proper name for it, but it has not year or date. It only has the days of the week, so you can add the year and the days of the week, which I think it makes it really nice because a lot of times I start a planner and I don't finish it all the way. And so this one is like that. And so I have most of the year available for this year. And so I do plan on using the one I currently have if I run out of pages halfway through the year. I do sell those that start in the middle of the year or that are a year and a half, and so then I'll do that. But as right now, I am not buying any planner for this year. As for pen and pencil goes, I do have plenty of those that I think will last me throughout the year, but again, if I run out, I can always go and get me a couple. But I do not plan on buying any new ones unless I run out of completely and I have to replace them. I feel like I can make a whole other video of things I will not be buying this year, but those are my 5 top things I will not be spending money on this year. Hopefully that was helpful, inspiring, or at least entertaining for you. I would love to know what things are you not planning on buying this year, especially if I didn't mention them. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.